Mufasa's death is a terrible tragedy, but to lose Simba, who had barely begun to live, it is a deep, personal loss. So it is with a heavy heart that I assume the throne. Hold up, Yappity Yam. Before there's any shift in political power, we need to conduct a thorough investigation on the death of the king. Investigation? What? Who are you?
Officers Judy Hobbs and Nicholas Wilde, ZPD.
PD? You mean the police? Police, bobbies, cops, we go by many names, but not pigs. That's a derogatory term that insults all the fine pigs that serve in our department.
Anyways, we have visited the crime scene. Now we need to question the witnesses so we can jot down a list of suspects.
Suspects? But this is a freak accident.
We'll be the judge of that, sir. So Zazu, you were at the scene of the crime. Tell us what happened.
Well, Scar told Mufasa and me that Simba was trapped in a gorge while there was a stampede. Mufasa bravely jumped in to save his son while Scar and I helplessly watched from the cliff. Hey, Dark and Sassy, why didn't you jump in with your brother to save your nephew? Well, unlike my brother, I'm not particularly gifted when it comes to brute strength. Aha. So, what makes you think you're qualified to take his place as king?
Probably male lion Nepo baby privilege.
Well, I agree with the Nepo baby part, but I'm not sure about the male lion bit, to be honest.
So what happened afterwards, Zazu?
Then I thought it would be a good idea to get some help, and I was about to fly back, but then something struck me down from behind. And when I came through, Mufasa was sadly dead.
Then what about Simba? Did you see his body?
Well, no. But Scar said he was gone. But I didn't see him. Well, that's because poor Simba was savagely gored by a wildebeest and was carried away along with the stampeding herd. The sight was simply horrible. Gored, you say? Seems a little overgraphic for even 90s Disney, don't you think?
Dispatch, this is Officer Hobbs. Put an APB on a lion cub, brownish and gold coat, and is also a prince. It's Disney. Of course he doesn't have both parents. In fact, we are investigating his father's murder right now.
Murder?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you know, whacked, iced, taken out of the picture. You see, murder's too obvious of a word to use for evil minds. You gotta say it in sneaky bad guy words. Ain't that right, Scarface?
Nick, do you mean that literally or figuratively? Because he has an actual scar on his face.
Yeah, whichever that won't get me in trouble with AR.
Try not to insult the prime suspect too much, Nick.
Suspect? But I'm an innocent witness. A bystander at best.
That entirely depends on how you answer our questions. First off, how did you know Simba was in danger?
I was strolling by the gorge and happened to spot him while the herd was stampeding. Aha, just strolling near a gorge during a natural disaster at the exact time when the prince was about to be trampled. Unfortunate timing.
Convenient timing.
Suspicious timing. Coincidental timing.
You want to try that again with fewer exclamation marks?
Fine, I heard him roaring earlier and thought I should check up on him. Wait, you heard Simba roaring? That kid squeaks like a rubber chicken in puberty. Hey, it may be a humiliating sound, but it is loud. Loud enough to hear, unfortunately.
So you have no idea how Simba got to the gorge in the first place, huh?
You all know how the kid is like. Running around, always getting into trouble.
Interesting you say that, but we caught Simba leaving the Pride Rock with you on the surveillance camera.
Camera? What camera? The jam cams that are posted all over the savannah. What? When did? Who did? This is insane. You can't invade other franchises and Deus Ex Machina their whole plot.
Sure we can. The law is the law.
Plus, we're the only major hit Disney had in years, both critically and financially. We can do whatever the heck we want. Well, I am king. and my word is law. And I banish these rodents from my kingdom along with their silly investigation.
Sir, since Simba is not confirmed dead, you can't be the king.
Ah, but there's one small problem. You see them? They think I'm king.
Well, intimidate me all you want. Unless there's a body, I'm going to get to the bottom of this if it's the last thing I do.
Well, then I only have one request. Say hello to Mufasa. Ice them. I think you may have overplayed your hand a little, Carrot.
The lionesses will protect us, right?
Didn't you see them believe his every word like he wasn't the villain for the first 20 minutes of this film? Without Mufasa or Simba here to challenge this guy's Nepo baby status, they're not gonna lift a claw.
Hey, how did we end up on the ledge of the Pride Rock?
Since you pulled a Deus Ex Machina to damage my story, I pulled one of my own. And that is fiery climax. Oh boy. The scriptwriter should really stop making these meta jokes.
Hear that, Cap? This is totally going over their heads.
Well, since your heads are going to go into the fire, let me tell you my little secret that may help with your investigation. I killed Mufasa. I killed Mufasa. I killed Mufasa. What the? What is that?
It's called a hustle, sweetheart. Boom.
You. And I think I hear a certain gag coming in 1, 2. There it is. What's up, dogs? Hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season this year. And yeah, have you seen Zootopia 2? I have. It's good, but didn't surpass the first one. At least not in my opinion. Also, in Scar's opinion as well, but I don't think he likes anything of Zootopia, especially after this sketch, so I wouldn't really take his word for it. But in my opinion, it was good, but not that great as the first one. But have you guys seen Zootopia 2? If you have, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And also, did you catch all the references I made throughout the video? If you have, list them as well, and I'll let you know if you got them all. And once again, a massive shout out to Lina Dunn, who voiced Judy in this episode. She has a YouTube channel that is loaded with a lot of funny content that you guys should definitely check out, so go give her a follow. Also, click that like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm not sure I'll be able to do a Christmas episode this month, since even this I had to rush and didn't have much time to nail Jason Bateman's Nick's voice either. And I also recently burned my tongue with a hot spoon, which is a whole another funny story that I'll share sometime later. But yeah, I've done some Christmas stuff in the past, which you guys can check out by clicking the video on screen, or you can check out more of my Lion King stuff. But in any case, I will see you all in the next video.
Bye.